my Filthy Casuals guide to running Gunnery or Arsenal in Merc Commando specs. And again, this is a Filthy Casual guide. You just want to run the spec and not blow the veins on the side of your head because you're not hitting those big DPS numbers because you want to play the flavor of the day. You just want to have fun. This is a guide for you. And for the record, when I run with other people on a gunnery spec, I regularly outparse people and I don't use rocket science for dimensional chess rotations. I just do this. So let me walk you through how the spec operates and how you can actually do many happy things without causing a brain aneurysm. So first and foremost, I'm going to be on my toon Rectangle. And Rectangle doesn't like the cold, so when he does get cold, he goes in the corner because it's 90 degrees. Now, that being said, we're going to be doing this parse thing on the ship. I'm not running star parse because of two reasons. A, I don't care, and B, OBS doesn't like me today, so it is what it is. So this spec, first and foremost, my build isn't complete yet because stats are wrong, as you can see. But the key thing with any DPS class is you want to hit that 110% accuracy because your bosses at anywhere in the game will give you a 10% accuracy debuff, and you cannot kill what you cannot hit. So if you want to go into an operation, please be polite. Yes, you can get a carry in story mode, but that is not polite. 110% accuracy, then afterwards you want 7.5% alacrity, then dump the rest in crit. That's the usual way of doing the math with 10 fingers. As you can see, my alacrity is off because I don't have all the right pieces. I just wanted to use my jug set because I'm lazy. So as for the combat style part where you choose your abilities, I like things that will do damage or things that will keep me alive. This is, except for one line, the Vulk build for single target. So I use those three on top to keep me alive so you can get a quick heal up that goes really fast and that is really useful in some fights. Um, I'll go with Energy Rebounder because shields are good. This thing reduces cooldowns. This thing does more damage. This thing does more damage, and this thing does more damage. So basically, I'm going with the bulk build without going with big brain level type tweaking. The trick with the Arsenal and Gunnery specs is that they're stack based. So before you want to run into a fight and fully Roy Jenkins yourself, you see this Colto shot thing? You want to click it 10 times and look at what my buff bar is doing. Do you see this little thing called 4? That is your magic right there. Supercharge is where you're going to be triggering a lot of big damage stuff. And same with heal, by the way. If you're running a Merc Commando heal spec, that is the key to your success. As you can see, my high velocity supercharged gas is procced. So you want to do your 10 charges, then you use that hotbar I set up, and I'm a lazy clicker. I don't do any binds whatsoever because I don't care. So this is a game we're supposed to have fun. So you want to have your opener as tracer missile. Pew! Then afterwards you throw your electronet. You want to open up with your tracer missile because your victim's armor rating goes down. So once you've done those two, you proc your adrenal, you get your velocity gas, and now you go into full big damage mode and you go everything in that order. And the fun part is you're already done. That first line is your opener. And what you want to do is just run through those fillers that I'm running here. And it's that hard. Sometimes you have to do the tracer missile twice to proc Bolt Storm. And a few other things, if you're generating too much heat, you want to use your rapid shots. Now, rapid shots also gets me my supercharged stacks. And just run and you go do big damage. And we see those marauders that are big bicep flex type double saber throws. Parse every single thing you do in group just for fun and go like, how good am I doing relative to other people? And you'll pick up how well you're doing, how bad you're doing based. Of course, gear will actually have an impact, and but that's as hard as it gets. And if you think like you see how casual this is, I don't go into like, oh, my timings, my cooldown, like, and my alacrity is not even set properly and actually can deliver some reasonable damage. And I have fun playing the game, being competitive. So I hope you find this useful. And if you have any questions, don't call me, I'll call you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.